you see them talk about my son when his name is when his life was start my career when we will get a notification. We were second all for you guys for the day. Second live stream for you guys. You see the Hall of Fame. I got face the Hornets with 30-2. The Hornets is 15-17. The Hornets have Trey Young, Brandon Miller, Dodo Cole, Alexander Short, and Drew Anderson. Hold on. Right up. Put me a point. Let's get it.
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the whole season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, BA, we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Sarr. Brandon Miller is out there with Trey Young. And it's Anderson in at the 5. Now here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Young misses. Here's Wingate. Anderson covers. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. Wingate can't get it to go. Here's Sarr, guarded by Edwards. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Hornets ball.
Go.
Here's Sarr, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Rejected by Brown. Williamson inside, guarded by Miller. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Wingate and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good and he'll go to the line.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Caldwell, right wing. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trey Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Brown with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Wingate. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Wingate's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can hold this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now here's Young. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Edwards against Miller.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. And Charlotte making a change here. Forbes is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
For three.
And he's going for the oop here. Brown with the block. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. There's Young with the three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly.
Let's go.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And he lays it up and in. Young's got his second basket of the game.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Williamson. Forbes with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
A good look from Young. And it's Young again missing.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look as...
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Williamson. No made baskets yet. Pass to Neely. There's the three. They get the rebound. And they double up Williamson. Left side, Edwards. Williamson outside. Clock at 6. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Brooklyn, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Woods checked in for Sarr. Pass to Miller. Over Edwards. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Young. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Williamson looking around. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. So for the Hornets, Sarr's checked in for Anderson, and it's Highland in for Miller. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Edwards has got 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fires the 3. Edwards, no good. Here's Sarr. Outside Young. Picked it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Edwards. And it's Williamson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Wingate. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Forbes. Brooklyn with the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Edwards, that's good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Hornets trail by 11. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The fader, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Sarr's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now here's Williamson. He's scoreless. The kick out to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. Over to the wing. Here's Highland. Off target with the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
That one drops for him. And the Nets lead by 11. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Highland following the bucket by Brooklyn. Now Young. 5 points in the game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Highland's gotten his first basket of the night. Nets leading by 9. Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Williamson for 3. Forbes with the rebound. Pass to Young. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Young. Some solid defense from Edwards.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, BA. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Woods checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Highland. Now here's Young. He's got 5.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for Young. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Nets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Brooklyn. Young, the pass to Wood. Back to Young. Six to shoot. Williamson against Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Nets leading by 13. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Miller. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Wood, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Wood.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. You have to
go.
credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Hornets trail by 16. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wood. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. He buries it from 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Edwards, the pass to Brown. 1:14 left in the first half. And the jam by Brown.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Anderson's checked in for Charlotte. Sarr comes in for Forbes.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. From deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Neely's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. It's both from the stripe. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Miller. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's Neely. 9 points in his last outing. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And stolen by Edwards. Williamson for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Thanks, as always, for...
Look at the third quarter starter. What's up? 15 points in the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Charlotte, Miller is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Sarr, and it's Caldwell in at the 3. Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go. He's 8-11 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young from long range.
No way.
Wingate pulls it in. Wingate's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. And here's Brown. 9 points in the game. The kick out to Edwards. And a great assist by Brown. Is that one goes in? Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. About a minute played here in the second half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Brown against Anderson. And the jam by Brown.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Miller outside. Up top, Young. Will it go? Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Here's Edwards. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Edwards against Young. Pass to Miller. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And that game against the Wizards, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Outside Young. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 15.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Edwards against Miller. It's Edwards with a drive. It's good. Edwards has got 9 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Young finds Miller. Over Edwards. They shoot again. It's deflected. Here's Neely. He's got 6. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Sarr. Not going to go that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Here's Wingate. Williamson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Caldwell. Still without a bucket. And stolen by Williamson. In transition. Here's Edwards. Here's Wingate. Guarded by Young. Williamson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Edwards against Young. Spins. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young. And the Nets with possession here. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Wingate driving in. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Sarr. Wood outside. Out to the right wing. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wingate. It's good. Wingate's got 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Miller, the pass to Wood. Edwards against Young. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sarr. Launches a 3. Charlotte again missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Young against Edwards. He's feeling it. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 23.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Edwards, and it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That one goes. Count it.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here's Wingate. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Highland, the pass to Young. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Highland against Edwards. Williamson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Forbes. Pass to Caldwell. And here's Highland. Over Williamson. Highland misses. Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Yes, it's good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Wood, a screen on Edwards. Young from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
To end the run. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Wingate. Here's the 3. Charlotte making some changes. Anderson's checked in for Wood. Sarr comes in for Forbes. And Miller subbed in for Young. Highland against Edwards. Miller on the wing. Back to Highland. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Wingate. Second chance effort. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Here's Caldwell. Hauled in by Brown.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Highland against Edwards. Out left to the wing. Sarr passes to Anderson. Here's Sarr. To win the drought. And he hits the jumper. And it's Edwards with the ball for Brooklyn. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Here's Williamson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Miller, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And Edwards, here we go, shoots over Sarr, and they'll get another chance. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, gets a very good look and converts. Edwards got 34.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Champ.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
The Hornets making a switch here. Young's checked in. Up top, Edwards. Started by Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Young. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Miller. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Let's go for
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Edwards.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
2-4-3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Young looking over the floor. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
Subscribe.
Richard Jefferson and Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
And I'll place the Knicks with 31-2. The Knicks is -23. Looks like the only take Devin Booker, Amon Thompson, Donnie Mingo, and Demarcus Bonus. Let's get it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season. From all of us at 2K Sports, as GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Thompson is out there with Booker, and it's Tate in at the point guard position. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Tate. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Edwards. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And so Booker will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Some nice passing by New York here. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Thompson, a screen on Williamson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game.
What a jam!
Wow, man, loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Sabonis, the pass to Booker. Over Williamson. Booker, no good. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Vanderbilt's checked in for New York.
Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
Brooklyn on defense. 4-point game. Here's Tate, and Tate throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Stolen by Thompson. From 15 feet away, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
In transition, here come the Nets. Pass to Neely. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. And no good. His first shot of the night missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Here's Neely. Nothing on the board. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Finish from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Edwards. .116 left to play in the first. Neely can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And they pick up 2. Tate's only got 6 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here is Wingate. Last game we saw him score 13. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Bridges outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Bridges. Misses the 3. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Neely. Bridges with some nice defense. Clark against Edwards. Right wing. New York moving it around. Bridges kicks to Clark. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For three, Edwards. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Nets lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Let's go.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Wingate is out there with Neely. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Williamson. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Neely. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Vanderbilt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Clark, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Champ.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Here's Mobo. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Mobo's got it all tied up now for New York.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the lane. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Maury, good on the shot. Now here's Edwards, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Drives to the hoop, and Edwards with the stop.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bridges inside. Edwards there. Great D that time from Edwards. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wingate. Into the lane. And the rejection by Clark. Maury drills it from outside. He's got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Clark against Wingate. Takes it inside. The Knicks pull it in. Last time they met in New York.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker nails the three. So confident.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Williamson with it, picked up by Thompson. And here's Edwards from the arc. The offensive rebound. Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 1:57 left to play here in the half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Hayes, he's checked in for New York. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Edwards. 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Williamson outside. They swipe it. Booker looking around. A crossover. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Both free throws good from Booker. And so Edwards will bring it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 4. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Wingate against Sabonis. Sabonis grabs the board. New York leading by 4. Here's Thompson. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Neely. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. For 3, Edwards. Good D by Booker. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Their offense gets a big lift with Maxey. You can bet they'll be calling his number over and over and over and over because he can flat out score it.
And over. Because, yeah, he could do the initiating and he could play off the ball. He's a great addition.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Knicks.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, They like that style of play.
Just far for we gotta get back into the third quarter. I'm doing.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Knicks with the lead. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Booker. Sabonis is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Tate in at the point. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker the pass to Thompson. Booker in the post. He's covered by Brown. Williamson with the block. Here's Neely. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Neely. Misses in close. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A nice shot by Booker.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Edwards drives in. Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's the screen. Unloads from 9. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 15.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Edwards inside. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And Edwards drops them both.
137.
New York leading by 4.
3.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Thompson surveying the floor. Booker right side. Shot clock at 6. Over Williamson. Again, the miss by Booker.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the basket by Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Tate. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Nets. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the double clutch jam.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Tate against Edwards. Pull from the top of the key. And Tate gets it to go. 8 points for him. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Neely. He's covered by Thompson. Williamson, the pass to Wingate. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
The Knicks making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Thompson high post. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Neely. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Both shots good from the stripe.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Thompson. Averaging about 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Tate, and it's blocked by Brown.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That shot wide open. Booker's got 18 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Wingate passes to Williamson. Edwards against Booker. And Edwards with the stuff.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he has not disappointed.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Booker. He's got 18. 20 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Williamson against Booker. Lets it go from the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Edwards. Off on the layup. Shots continue to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here is Edwards. Williamson out there with Edwards. Then it's Neely. Then it's Wingate. And it's Brown with the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Driving inside. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. And then on Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Neely. Brown with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Bridges with some nice defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Wingate. Vanderbilt with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's denied. Here's Neely. Vanderbilt defending. Neely gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 5.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Mobo. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Nets.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Mobo. Bridges against Williamson. Here's Mobo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Edwards passes to Wingate. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Wingate.
At the line, 2 times.
Both free throws good from Wingate.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole. Creating chances at the line and converting them.
Back to Booker. Thompson outside. Here's Tate. It's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Edwards, good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Tate kicks to Thompson. Booker outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Neely can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 7. Thompson with it. Now defended by Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Neely. He's covered by Thompson. Neely can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's blocked by Brown. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pass to Neely. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot from downtown. Moves back up. And it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Booker. From 18 feet away. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Booker's got 24.
And Booker, that's the guy you want in the clutch.
Edwards against Booker. And Edwards slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Sabonis' screen on Williamson. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here are the Knicks now. 8-point game. Takes a step back. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Neely. He's covered by Thompson. Neely can't get it to go. Thompson passes to Booker. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Neely. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
I'm going to go face the Triplers. With 32-2, the Triplers 14-18. I'm going to roll this one. Let's get it.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Edwards, and it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
And it's blocked by Edwards. Misses in close. Here's Ellis. Pass to Henderson. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ellis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
4-2.
Count it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
Henderson hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They get it back. Here's Edwards.
Trailblazers foul. Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
to Brown. Rebounded by Johnson.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Smith right side. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Now here's Edwards. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Nets on D. Smith finds Henderson. Here's Ellis, defended by Brown. Smith outside. Pass to Nunez. And here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. That one doesn't drop.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
And Edwards, here we go. Kicks it out to Williamson. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Henderson, the pass to Ellis. Now here's Henderson for 3. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Here's Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And the Blazers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Now here's Henderson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3. Henderson's got 5.
Got to D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Turner against Edwards. Pass to Neely. Now Edwards. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shoots over Turner. Edwards, no good. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Here's Turner. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Edwards can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Henderson scanning the floor. Tipped. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Turner for 3. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Turner. Give him 8 points now.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's Edwards with a drive. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
First
one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Portland. And both free throws good for Edwards. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Jenkins to the inside. Wallace. And Neely pulls it down. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Fades away. And he gets that one. Edwards has got 13.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Sharp, and it's Ellis in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp finds Reed. Here's Ellis. Outside Sharp. They set the pick over Williamson. And that one's good. Sharp.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Wingate can't get it to go. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Good.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Edwards. That one no good. Good D by Sharp. Portland leading. Pass to Ellis. Here's Grobet, covered by Williamson. Edwards against Reed. Here's Ellis. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Wingate. Edwards with it. Neely, the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Sharp. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Number 5, Brooklyn.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Ellis passes to Sharp. Here's Nunez, covered by Williamson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. So he gets them both. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards with it. 15 points in the game. He's off on the layup.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Henderson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Portland making a switch here.
Number 37, Isaac Jenkins.
Pass to Nunez. And here's Henderson. Knocks down the long J. Henderson's got 11 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
It's Edwards with a drive. It's tipped.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Releases. Nunez can't hit.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Edwards. It's blocked. Smith outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming to town.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Klingon, he's checked in for Ellis.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Back to Smith. Down low. And it's rejected. And here's Edwards outside. Jenkins. With a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
1:33 left in the second. Got a piece of it. Here's Nunez. 9 points in his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the screen. Henderson for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Neely's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
To end the drought. We got a piece of it.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Henderson against Williamson. And stolen by Williamson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Henderson against Edwards. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Henderson. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Edwards. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Henderson misses. And here's Edwards. Last game we saw him with 32 points. 4 seconds left. And Edwards slams it in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 2. Ed will step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half. I know we're always impartial, but are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins, I'm happy. When someone wins, we win.
That's right, because when someone wins, we get to leave and go home.
Wow, you talk about a couple of selfless teammates. Wonder what that's like. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that is going to do it for us.
Let's get the fourth quarter started. Put it away. Everybody, whole thing, bro. Stop doing this. Stop doing
And
it.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Nets. The lead is 2. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. We've got Edwards, and it's Neely in at the 3, the small forward.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting only 29% on this one. Not great. Pass to Nunez. Back to Henderson. Smith passes to Ellis.
Perfect. Get off my case. Lose.
Shoots over Brown. Ellis' shot is off.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw dropped for Johnson. Nets leading by 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Edwards can't hit. And here's Portland. Here's Smith. Wingate pulls it in. Wingate's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line all night.
Smith outside. Henderson against Edwards. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Edwards against Henderson. Johnson for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter. Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Blazers trail by 7. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Brooklyn leading by 6. Now here's Edwards. Give him 30. He gets it in there. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Henderson. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going. But this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Pass to Nunez. Henderson against Edwards. They set a pick. Looking to get back on track. And it's blocked by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Shots good by Henderson. The Nets with the lead. Now Edwards. He's got 34. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8. And he drops it first. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Ellis. And stolen by Brown. Edwards against Henderson. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brown passes to Wingate. Sharp against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Blocked again! Pass to Ellis. The offensive rebound. And down it goes. 2 points. Ellis has got 6.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Edwards, that's good. And the Nets lead by 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Smith outside. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Edwards looking it over. Over Sharp. Edwards, no good.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Henderson for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter here. Edwards, no good. Blazers trail by 4. The 11-footer. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Henderson.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Edwards. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted to take. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Nets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Edwards has got 40 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Turner for 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Turner's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Edwards. There's the block. Sharp against Williamson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul, third team.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Blazers making a change here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 6 seconds left in the third. And here's Edwards outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Portland ahead, up 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Smith, and it's Nunez in at the 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And stolen by Williamson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Brown with the stuff. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Pass to Klingon. Smith outside. Here's Klingon, defended by Brown. Here's Nunez. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williamson, and Williamson with the block. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Here's Jenkins. Here's Gromit. Wingate pulls it in. Wingate's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards for 3. Here's Brown. Portland with a rebound. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. 13 feet out, and they recover it. Tries again. Jenkins misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Smith finds Johnson. Pass to Jenkins. Blocked again! We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Johnson against Williamson. To the inside. Jenkins. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Johnson passes to Smith. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Nunez. Smith with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Called in by Brown. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Edwards got 47 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
It's dance time in Portland. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
Henderson, the pass to Smith. Back to Henderson. With the drive. And it's blocked by Edwards. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Deflected. the wing. Here's Nunez, covered by Williamson. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Johnson for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Wingate's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 49 in the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Henderson finds Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Taking 2 shots.
Henderson hits them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Outside Edwards. On the take. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Henderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That's good from Henderson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Up top, Edwards. Shot blocked. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Picked his pocket. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Henderson. Over Edwards. Henderson misses. And that's an intentional foul.
Henderson. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the 4th. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's Smith. Edwards for 3. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson.
Scrub, scrub. There we go. So face it. Well, he also got in a row. James Wilson. Oh, shoot. What's that mean? Yeah, this might be a Thompson series for us. Why not? So you only got 390 overall on here. All of those 87 down the roll. We got this thing in the bag. Put on our shot. First row.
You out.
So finesse. We'll find it. What's up, Connor? Find it next.
I dropped a like and subscribe.
Drop the like and subscribe.
Keep on
I got it.
grinding.
Think finesse. Keep on burning. I will. It's hard when the Hall of Fame. As you can see, I get stressed up on the Hall of Fame. It's hard. The stress was in his cheesy.
What's your favorite NBA team?
Lakers. What's your favorite NBA team? My favorite team is the Lakers. What's your favorite NBA team?
I'm a die-hard Warriors.
I'm a diehard Warrior. You see, we got Jimmy Butler. The Warriors got Jimmy Butler.
Fan.
Oh, that's nice you're a fan of Jimmy Butler, because now he's on the Warriors.
I like Jimmy on the Warriors.
I like Jimmy on the Warriors. I know you do.
We didn't give up too much for him.
We didn't give up much. No, you just basically gave up nothing for him. That's all that was, basically nothing. Go watch free throws.
We just give up Wiggins.
We didn't give up Wiggins. That's something. Y'all didn't give up nothing. All y'all did give up nothing but Wiggins went home.
How you like Luka?
Luka, we good with Luka. Luka can help us win chips. See, we blocked the Jazz in his first game a couple days ago. Ooh. See.
Austin Reeves nice. NGL.
Austin Reeves, nice. Yeah, he is nice.
What's your rep though?
I'm a 9-9 overall. What's my rep? My rep, I'm gonna show y'all. Kobe Bryant base. I got the Kobe Bryant built.
I'm a starter 3.
I'm gonna start at 3. I don't play my career. I don't play with the regular my career. I play Mind Bay my career. See, I'm a 9-9 overall. The whole thing is stressing me out. Really do. Wait to get more people in here tonight, boys. boy. What are you doing up? Well, you and St. Coffin be not far for us, so no. Mom, get your nephew. Get up. Get your son. On the zone. Oh, wait. Well, you might have this in the bag. Fox Sports. One contract finished up with 34. Game 2. You might have to hop in. Hold on. Too low. Wait, what? Let's go one more time. 22, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. I work on my toner still boom good. See if we can get things 3 out of the way. Yep. 3-0. Well, that's a sweep. Oof, close. I'm going to lose that series, folks. Came back 134-3. So much my player retired. Ooh. One loss so far. Little W's. 2 losses, 3 losses. So I've been finally starting a new series for you guys. New my career series for you guys. But I'm gonna do off of WBA. For the WBA, I'm gonna play how I wanna play. Spot losses. Oh, yeah, retarded. What about him next season?